don't make sense, and you need a friend. Grab a hand and come aboard. It's a special place called the... I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait here. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the... Ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to the premiere Monday episode
The first of the week.
of the Adult Swim William Street Swap Shop.
There's a lot riding on this episode today. A lot of advertisers are watching. It's upfront week. They know about it. We got to make it work and make it count.
We want to welcome all the advertisers who are watching and keeping a close eye on this show today.
That's right.
Saying, hey, is this worth my money? I'm not seeing it yet. I know it's a little early, but I'm a busy man. I'm thinking about switching this off now.
I got other windows I got to browse, and my browser has all of them open. I'm about to switch right over into the next one.
I got one tab open on Amazon. I'm buying some filters for my house. Got to figure that out. I got another tab open on Alibaba, the China Craigslist thing.
That's
What's
right.
the one that
The Silk
where
Road.
you can?
I got to get into the Silk Road.
So we want to welcome them. Tell you to stick around. It's going to get just better and better.
That's right.
We always start cold and then we warm up.
That's right. And my name is Zach,
And my name is Matt. We're the co-hosts.
and it's the Swap Shop, and it's a deal.
Hey, Zach.
Hey Matt, how's it going?
It's
How are
good.
you? I have to say, a lot of times when we do this show, I first signed up to do it because I wanted to swap items. That's what we do. You and I, we trade items with other individuals. But now I enjoy the entertainment factor.
Mm-hmm.
I love to swap. It will always be my blood. But now I like to entertain. That's what I say when I invite
You're
guests
a people
over.
person. You like interacting with the viewers and
Yes.
the callers. And
That's right.
I know, a funny thing happened where I just started to have a love affair with our viewers.
Bonkers.
I thought I was getting into this for the swap, and then I ended up, it became more about the relationships we're building, and just the sense of confidence I get from building my circle of friends.
I look at our email, williams.swap@gmail.com, every night, late into the night. I want a late night email to come through. I get the emails that come in the morning. I get them in the afternoon. I read those already, but I'm up late at night. I want to see the late night emails. Send me a late night email at williams.swap@gmail.com.
You know what I do when I get a great email at williams.swap@gmail.com?
What's that?
I read it. I go, yeah, that's a good email. Control click, mark it as unread, because I want to read it again and pretend I'm getting it for the first time.
That's right. What I also like doing is talking with people. It's almost as good as reading an email, but having a conversation. And what better way to have a conversation than to call us at 413-961-4263. Put your digits on the touchpad and connect with us.
Simple. You pick up the phone, you take your finger out, go, that's the numbers that the screen says?
Yep. Easy. Now they have it. You don't even have to dial it. You just open it up in the app and you highlight it, and it will say, what would you like to do, copy or call? Copy. Paste it into your phone. Save it as a contact. Go in to the information button. Edit the contact name. You can then send a text message or make a call. Hit the call button and then it will call. I used to use an app on my phone called Bump. I don't know if it still exists, but whenever you want to trade contact info with someone instead of exchanging business cards or writing their phone number down, you just tap your phone to their phone and you would get their information. Bump. Bump
And then
it.
you just click send. It's as simple as that.
Nice.
What did you do this weekend? What's been going on?
I had a great weekend experience, Matt. I went to the park. I napped at the park for a little bit in the daytime until the sun started hitting on me and cooking me. Woke up, walked back home, had a good evening. I wanted to go see Jungle Book. I love the animals in that movie, but I never got around to seeing it. And that was it. That was my chill weekend.
Call from.
Hello.
Hey,
Welcome to the William
Hey,
Street
Zach.
Swap Shop.
Hey, Matt.
Hi.
what's going on?
Jordan. How's it
Jordan,
going?
what's going on,
Jordan,
man?
what you up to?
What's up, bro?
I caught pneumonia, but I woke up just to watch you guys.
Dang.
Dang.
Oh, man.
How'd you catch pneumonia?
I went to my friend's house. We just got a house. I got a bit too drunk and fell asleep without the covers, and I woke up with pneumonia.
Is it cold outside?
It was cold. It was like 33 degrees.
Dang. But
I know.
it's better to get pneumonia than to get frostbitten.
Exactly.
The only thing,
I've had work off.
right? That's good to have work off. You woke up, it's swapping time.
Of course. Swapping time. I can't miss the swap shop.
I like that pneumonia can't stop him. You're gonna keep calling no
Right.
matter what.
Right.
Gonna
No
break
matter
out.
what.
Maybe we can get you out of the pneumone zone.
Maybe.
And,
the pneumonia
into the-
zone isn't good.
Yeah.
We'll just keep
How was
you-
that 100th episode? I missed it. So I had a job interview, and I was pissed.
It was tight.
It was-
I would
yeah.
say it was like one of the tightest.
Probably one of our best episodes.
How lit was it?
It's like a 90.
Right.
Like a 90 lit?
90th percentile lit.
It
not
was
percentage.
on fire.
Like as lit as the caller who was catching those fast soccer balls?
Right.
That's it, yeah.
About as lit as that guy.
Yeah.
How
Not as
lit
lit
is
as that
your pneumonia recovery going at this point?
It's pretty lit. I've had it for about a week. Lost my voice a few times, but I'm coming along. I'm alive. Watching swap shop. All that counts.
Is you got a new perspective on life? Won't take for granted anymore your health, or is it basically
Can't
like
take
whatever?
it for granted at all. When it's cold out, make sure you swap some covers with someone so you can stay warm. Don't
Yeah.
want to be too cold, because then you go to the hospital and get pneumonia.
What kind of blankie you got pulled up to your chin right now?
Right now, I got a brown, soft blankie right above my face. Epic.
Do you have any little animals, any pets to keep you warm?
I got a bunny over here. Keep me warm if I need it.
Bunny,
Pretty
is it a
nice.
big bunny, like a big-bodied one? A hare?
No, it's just your simple house bunny.
Okay.
His name's Abe. I like to call him Abe Lincoln.
Oh, well,
Nice.
Abraham, bring Abe up and maybe put Abe by your neck to keep your neck warm. That's where a lot of your body heat, you lose it. It comes out of your neck or your head. So you want to wear a hat and put Abe on your neck.
Maybe if I had him that night, I wouldn't have caught pneumonia because he could have kept me warm around my neck.
We have a little swap shop rabbit that we haven't seen from in a while. Squaw. And tell Abe if he sees him to tell Squaw to come on home, buddy.
You can speak to your rabbit and have him speak to the other rabbit in like a rabbit language.
Right.
I can talk to him if you guys want, and maybe we can set up like a rabbit play date, you know?
Yeah, it'd be good to try to get them together if we could find ours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is your rabbit nearby now? Abe?
he is. Do you guys want to talk to him? I could put the phone up to his ear.
Yeah, I'd love to talk
Maybe.
to Abe.
Yeah. Zach's
Alright.
good with animals.
It's a great way to start the Monday afternoon.
All right, Zach, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm about to put you on speaker.
Okay.
Here he is.
Abe. Abe, come here, Abe. Come here. Abe, come here. Come here. Come on, Abe. Come on, we got some carrots for you. Come on, Abe. They're roasted carrots too. They're tasty. Come on, Abe. Come on, Abe. Come on. We need you to do us a favor. Go find Squaw for us. He's our bunny. Come on, Abe. Come on.
Oh, he left. He wasn't having it.
Oh.
Wait, no.
Well. Thanks, Abe.
Well, guys, I'll open up the line for other callers and.
Before you go,
So.
yeah, thanks for the call. And before you go, could you just cough like 4 or 5 more times into the phone for us?
Yeah, you want me to cough 4 or 5 more?
Yeah, we want you to get all that stuff out.
You ready?
Yeah. Nice.
I don't think it's coming out.
That's all right. That's a real deal pneumonia cough.
Right.
You don't get those, you get like sound effects where it could just be anybody pretending to be sick. That's a real one.
You pay $500-$600 for a professional voice actor to record that into an SFX, but when we have someone who's already got a pneumonia and it's lit, we get it for free.
Yeah.
Exactly. All you gotta do is accept the call, and you get new voiceovers every time.
Yep.
That's right.
And
do you have anything you'd like to add? Any other words? Any cool thoughts?
Do you guys need any new sounds before I go?
Maybe
It'll
just
sound like pneumonia, but
just describe your pneumonia symptoms, maybe. But make it sound badass. Do it with a little attitude.
I got a mean fucking cough.
Yeah.
Not fun. I got a nice little sinus headache thing. Nice pressure in my face. If anybody wants to swap some like Tylenol, I'll be willing to swap something for it. I'll wash my hands first. That way, I don't get you sick.
And could you address your own sinus pressure as if it was like sort of your, nemesis, and tell it what you're going to do to it and how you're going to get rid of it in triumph?
I am going to punch it in the face.
Nice. Could you say one real quick? I'm sorry I can't make it to your event, but I'm just too tied up.
I'm sorry I can't make it to your event, but I'm just too tied up.
Nice. That's a good one. I'm calling in sick.
Calling in sick.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for accepting the call, guys.
Thank you, Jordan.
Yeah.
Call again.
It's always a pleasure to hear from you. Hopefully you feel better.
Yeah, hope the pneumonia clears up and you go back to horseback riding and all the things you love to do.
All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your swamp.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great afternoon.
Hate to hear him sick.
Right.
Doesn't sound good.
It's a great way to start the show. One of my favorite callers.
I just want to, if we could take a second to just close our eyes and kind of wish him a recovery.
Sure.
Everybody at home could maybe do this too. All right. Jordan, we hope you get better. And maybe that had some sort of butterfly effect,
Right.
there now. Those vibes are making him well. If it works, give us a call. Show us a picture of your healthy medical records, Jordan.
Right.
And we will we'll find a way to put that in some sort of frame or something.
Well, here's something I'm thinking. Maybe I'll just throw out there, and then I'll go back and I'll cut it and make a promo out of it. But Swap Shop, it helps people.
Mm-hmm.
And he could say, "Hey, I'm at the doctor, and he said I'm all cleared up. How's that possible? What medicine did you take?" All I took was 1 daily dose of the William Street Swap Shop, Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. And that's it. That's the promo.
So you actually sneeze in the promo to say that we make people well?
Yes. I'm not allergic. You say I'm healthy, but I do have allergies to the Wi-Fi. If I could just get a hard internet, Ethernet, that's where it's at.
Borrow
Connect
your
me.
charger.
Connect me to the Ethernet. Get off the Wi-Fi. I don't want people knowing what I'm putting up online. Get me back in the net.
if you guys have other illnesses you want us to lay hands on through the internet, through Wi-Fi, give us a call. It's
That's
a new
right.
thing we just realized that we do.
We're here to be your doctor today.
We're a healer,
Spiritual healers.
internet, cloud-based healing solutions for your busy lifestyle.
Matt, how many times have you been at the doctor's office and you've been in a long line and you've been in the waiting room and you think, there's got to be something else that could make me feel better?
Got to be some kind of website that'll make me feel right, all around wellness, energy,
Right.
Less depression, more excitement about life. And it's probably not legal for us to say this, but we can do all those things, I think.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
We'll heal you. Come to us. We'll fix you right up. A swap a day keeps all the doctors away.
Whoa.
We got some items. Today, here's the thing. Should we talk about this a little bit?
Yes.
We have a very big business presentation to make this week in the Big Apple, New York City.
Yep.
A lot riding on it. A lot of people want us to fail. Honestly, we have some enemies within the network,
That's right.
and we got to show them, hey, we're not gonna. Not only are we gonna fail, we're gonna rise above, and all our haters are gonna eat their words.
That's right.
So the rest of the week, well, from Wednesday through Friday, we'll be
We're flying
broadcasting
out.
from New York.
We're flying out on Wednesday. Tomorrow, we decided we
I
need
start
to
talking about it, I
rest
get
our
even-
voices, rest our minds, just relax before the show. But we still have a show to do. We just can't show a replay of something. We have to make a show. We have to do a show.
So tomorrow we got to get centered, get ourselves right mentally for this. So we're going to make a little bit of internet history. It's going to be the all listening show tomorrow. You're still going to call in. Just have people hear what you have to say. It's a platform to say anything you want, and just have two people listen. We'll get into that more at the end of the show. We're going to take a vow of silence until we leave for New York.
That's right.
And then Wednesday through Friday, we'll be right there in the Manhattan Bridge, the old Big Apple, the wood stick.
Yep.
What are the other names
The
for it?
old Bowery. We'll be the Bowery Boys.
Yeah.
The old gangs of New York.
The Empire State,
That's the Empire State.
the Big Ben.
Big
We'll see-
cheese.
check
Big
that out.
cheese heads. New York.
And we couldn't be more excited to bring you just a little slice of life. We're aiming to show you some of the third and fourth best things in New York. The other shows will take you to the first best thing.
Right.
We're going to go fourth, fifth best version of things up there.
We're making
99% epic.
plans. It's gonna be a big hit. Gonna be out in the sun all day. Gonna come back with a little bit of a tan, I bet.
Meet some of the gritty New York celebs who don't move to LA, and they got a little bit of a cooler thing because they're, living in Greenwich Village or
Right.
whatever. Matthew Broderick, I think, maybe.
If Matthew Broderick, the character from Tremors.
Yep.
It was a good movie.
Bill Pullman, I believe,
Yeah,
is
Bill
in New
Pullman. The president from the Independence Day movies.
York. That's Bill Pullman. I already
Oh.
said him. Who else lives in New York?
I was thinking
Maybe
Bill
you.
Paxton. He's another New Yorker.
I like how we could only think of 3 guys, and 2 of them were the same guy. And he doesn't even live in New York.
How do we know?
Anyway, while we're still here, we got to clean out these new items. We
That's
got a
right.
backlog. People who've put their stuff in have never seen it. It's like 2 weeks backlog.
We
so
apologize for that, but we're
gotta
going to
get
go
into
through it right
this.
now. All right. I believe
The Olsen twins live in New York. That's the other one.
good group.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oatmeal 23 did this painting, A Love for Fish. And notice how it's a PH fish, not a FI. But they're actually FI fishes in there. And they're not colored in. Everything else is colored in. There's an artist statement there, I'm sure.
Yeah, if you swap for this, we'll guarantee thrown in an artist statement. Even if Oatmeal 23 doesn't want to do one, we'll make one on his behalf. You got a breakfast nook. You're like, what am I gonna This breakfast nook wall is sucked for so long. How do I make it good? You put that Phish thing in your nook.
Put up your oatmeal in front of that. You can make all kinds of oatmeal. What's your favorite kind? I like apples, cinnamon. I don't like oatmeal and raisin.
I like Quaker Oats because I just like that guy. There's like been so many decades where they could have said, let's move to a different guy. They're like, nope, gotta do the Quaker dude. Can we put him up full screen for a sec? The Quaker Oats guy, he's got that smile. It's almost like a Mona Lisa thing where you know he knows how good his oats are. And no one's ever going to take that away from him
That's
or
right.
you as the eater of them.
Hey, you want to sow some wild oats? Come eat my oats. You can get them at any grocery store. And that's the nice thing about them. It's a small business. But we sell in big businesses, big companies.
Probably got a lot of backlash from the community. There he is. Can we just like blow him up to the fullest of the screen? Like get the even in his face. Yeah.
There he is.
Computer, go ahead and pan it down.
Kind of looks like he might be related to you, Matt.
You know, I have some sort of Amish relatives. I don't know if the
Right.
Quakers and the Amish are the same thing, but look at that. What's going on in that head? He's sitting on top of an oat empire. He knows his generations from now, his family will still be fine. He'll still be on the box. Nothing to worry about.
It was in his contract. When this is made, you never replace this. Never. We'll never go out of business because people like these oats. They're good. He had original people on Yelp writing. If Yelp, think to yourself, if Yelp had existed when Quaker made oats, what would Yelp people have said? They would have said 5 out of 5 stars. The ambience here, it's the best. Great place to make oats. Great place to eat oats. Quaker man, just the friendliest person you could meet.
They're great oats. Why would you want anything else? I mean, you could find a more expensive oat. Shit that's steel cut or whatnot. But mine is fine, and it's going to get your family where they need to be every morning. Eat them. You'll love it. You'll love that you did.
Talk about how big, healthy bones,
You like...
milk.
If you want your family to kind of grow small and weak, buy the other guy's oats. If you want them to be awesome and be able to dunk by the time they're 14, you're going to want my oats.
Where are your oats? Are they organic oats?
Yeah. I mean, whatever, man. Buy them, eat them, everything's chill. No big deal. I have been doing a little bit of Uber driving on the side just to make some ends meet. But the oats are the thing that are really going to make my family a lot of money. So buy some.
I'm sold.
Yeah, you bet you are.
I like to buy the big canister of oats, the biggest you can get.
You're a funny guy.
Thank you.
Should hang out sometime.
Hey, I owe it all to the oats. That should be your tagline underneath your oats. I owe it all to the oats. And then you could put athletes on it in the future. You could put comedians, Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, man. I would do all that. I would open my own surf shop, get my buddies working in there with me, leave all the oat business behind. Who needs it? You're welcome to come, Zach. You can be a part of it. You and me open the surf shop. Oh, yeah. That would be a life to live.
That would be great.
No more oats.
Do some hang tens on the Venice sidewalk in the beach. Yo.
Yeah. Just you and me. Nobody's got to worry about anything else. We'd start an app. Maybe update all our preferences.
Don't you wish there was an app that you could update your OS without having to actually go through and do it? It just automatically does it without your permission?
I'm never, ever gonna get out of this town. I'm just gonna die here. Should go back to the thing. Probably should go back to the items. This is getting too weird.
Should be. Wait. Okay. So that picture again was
Quick
like
Roads
a fish.
person.
What
Right.
was it? Fish drawing.
A fish painting, and the fish were not colored in. So
Right. But it was yeah.
everything else is colored in, but these fish, I think they leave them in black and white for you to imagine. What color could they be? Are they at church? Are
I
they
don't know.
in
Yeah,
a
it's
music
like
video?
It's like a Renaissance sort of religious icon, stained glass sort of thing. And it's up to you to interpret where the fish come into that.
Right. Put it up on your
Oatmeal
window.
23.
A lot of people say stained glass windows are coming back. I have a lot of them in my house, but I can't afford to stain it. Put this up over the glass for now. Temporary little stained glass art done by Oatmeal 23. And let's just move on right on and see what else, if there's
Yeah.
something in there we could put in our house.
Got a good carpet. We go carpet picture, carpet background. I like that
Right.
rhythm of that. I think that's a carpet. Oh, that was a mushroom for scale for the
Right.
fish. Okay, I got it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think the mushroom comes with that though.
Well, the mushroom, it works nicely as a measuring tool because it is for the fish, but also works for these records.
And Oatmeal 23 on chat says it was my 2D art final last semester. LOL. So,
Oh, wow.
what kind of grade did you get on that?
I would say you at
And-
least deserve an A. It looks like you even put that mushroom in the ground. It looks like it grew right out of the ground. I would have tried to eat it if I was your professor. Sorry, I can't give you a grade. I ate your homework.
Oatmeal 23, what grade did you get on it? Let us know, and we'll leave that out there for people to know too. Now the mushroom is back. What's going on here? The mushroom's just in every picture
Oh,
now.
wow.
These are vinyl records from David. No need for some sort of fancy avatar name.
No.
Just straight up David.
My name's David. I like to listen to music. And not only is he listening to music, but he's listening to it on vinyl.
Right. So the scale of these almost makes it look like it's compact discs, but it's actually long playing, aka LP records.
That's right.
You got Wilco. Whenever you're at a party and it's like you don't want to like swing too much in any direction, throw some Wilco on. Nobody's got a problem with Wilco that I know of. You're gonna go nada surf, you're gonna alienate a few more people, but hey, that's when the party is a little bit later and you can trust people more. You gotten rid of all the guys from the other dorm, the one you didn't grow up in.
One of the nice
They're
things
out the door.
just take a look at these. These aren't even opened. They still have their plastic wrap on them. So David didn't even listen to these. So these have never been played, brand new, willing to swap for them. You just don't find that in normal society.
That's right. In deviant countercultures, you find that a lot, but not mainstream society. You've got Torres Sprinter. Not familiar with her work, but it looks like there may be two sides to her. There's
Right.
a normal side and a psychedelic side.
Right, hypnotic almost. You were hypnotized by this record and listen to me at home. What did you say, Torres? Nothing. Just play the record.
Torres, what are some of your influences? Are you as more of a singer-songwriter, or do you have a rock band backing with original dudes?
Does this come with a digital download? Because I'd love to have it on vinyl, but what's even nicer, put that into my pod. Let me listen to it when I'm on my way to work in the morning.
Update on the art project. According to Oatmeal 23, it got an A.
Nice.
We pan back over there just so you can see what an A 2D art final looks like at his
See, I
art
thought
school.
the mushroom was the art project, but it doesn't make sense if it was 2D.
It was 2D, yeah. You know what my favorite D is?
4D. 4K. That's my favorite K. 4K television.
My favorite K is 4K. My favorite D is 2D.
2D. I'm a big fan of 3D, Matt. You know me. I don't even see movies if they're not in 3D anymore. I go get it. I said I'd like it for 3D, please, and they say this is a film at a Landmark theater. We don't have 3D technology, and I just quietly, my apologies for the misunderstanding, and I walk away.
Not that epic.
Get me something 3D. Give me the goggles, 3D goggles. Put them on. I don't want to watch anything else.
See, you're more peaceful. When that happens to me, I say, well, you know what? You just lost yourself a customer. And then I go over to the other theater. And then I tell them they just lost a customer when they make me angry. Until there's no more theaters left, and I just have to watch it at home.
On your 3D TV?
On my 4K Ultra HD.
3D television set. So that's an A+ right there, project. If you're in art school or you're taking art as an elective, use this photo to get inspired. Maybe you could swap for it and use it as an inspiration.
Yeah. We can get back off it. I just wanted to show that won an A. It earned an A from his school. I don't know what school it is, if it's accredited or not, but we're going to take his word for it. A.
That's right. Nice
So
work,
swap.
Oatmeal 23. It's a great grade. Here's these vinyl records we already looked at. We'll just scooch on by and then go to the next item. The mushrooms for scale. And here we go.
This is a lava figure from Casey.
Looks like a little baby.
What makes it lava, I wonder? Is it in a lava lamp?
Maybe it used to be lava. It's molten.
Is it made from dried lava from the Earth's mantle? What's your favorite layer of the Earth beneath the crust? Or I guess crust can be the answer.
Crust.
If you guys have an opinion on this, 413-961-4263. Are you an inner core? Are you outer core? Do you like the mantle? Or do you like the crust? You go first, Zach.
Well, at first I was going to be very specific and say I like limestone. Because it gets all powdery on me, on my clothes, and it makes it look like I've been out working hard. But I think if I had to pick a layer...
I wondered why your face is always kind of covered in like white, chalky powder.
If I had to pick a layer, it would be... I think I'm molten. I like lava. I'm the core. Calm, I move slow, but don't touch me. I'm hot.
Do we have any viewers in Hawaii or any other active volcano regions and can tell us about lava, what you should do near it, shouldn't do, and just generally how to chill by it without getting hurt?
I wonder if this lava... One fun fact about lava is even after it hardens, it can still be hot to the touch. So this figure, once you put it somewhere, you can't move it unless you have an oven glove and a little mittens because it's so hot. It's like taking out a tray of pizza rolls.
How often do you eat pizza rolls these days?
Probably once or twice a week.
What I'm talking about.
Usually on a Sunday night, I have friends over. We watch the latest Game of Thrones, eat some pizza rolls. And I said, don't worry, I bought the big bag. We can cook them all tonight. We won't eat them all, though. I can guarantee you that. You think you want 10 pizza rolls, but once you have about 6 or 7 plus chips and salsa and a few drinks, you're full. But I could put the whole bag in, but I usually have a little bit left over. Then I cook it. I say, I'll just cook that like Wednesday night for leftovers. Or we can cook them all, and then whatever we don't eat, I'll put it in the fridge, put some tinfoil over it, put it back in the microwave or the oven, reheat it, and have some more pizza rolls.
Can I freshen up your rolls? Or are you stuffed?
This is a good flavor. It's a good variety. A lot of people like the different kinds. I like the party pizza roll poppers. It's got all the ingredients you need. I don't even have to tell you what's in it. You can tell with the taste. Try this. Do you taste a little bit of jalapeno? Yeah, that's in there. 2 different kinds of cheeses. 2.
You like the moment where you're eating the rolls or just right before you start to eat them the best?
I think right before when I'm about to eat them.
Pull them out of the toaster O.
Bring them out. Set them down. Oh, you got the pizza rolls. I go across it. Eat them all up. grab with my hand. People have a nickname for me. They're now we know you have like webbed fingers, like a frog, because I put the pizza rolls in between each finger. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I stack them. 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are good pizza rolls. That's what I
Get your
do.
hands off me.
I love pizza rolls. There we go. That's just an example of what it's like. Look at that pizza roll. It's been ripped open. People try and rip them open and they say, oh, what's inside here? And I say, don't even look at it. Just eat it. Don't look inside of it. You don't need to know. You'll find out soon enough. Trust me. It's a known fact pizza rolls are not gross. You're not going to get anything that doesn't taste good. I know people don't like spinach or broccoli or kale. You're not going to find that in a pizza roll. So relax and just eat it.
Are you 1 bite guy or a 2 bite guy on your PRs?
I'm a 2-bite guy. I like to 1 bite. I don't feel like you get all of the flavor. I like to eat 1 bite or two bites. 1 bite first. Think about it. That's good. Eat the rest of it.
And if we could just jump back to anybody from the advertising community who's watching this on Upfront Week.
That's right.
Think about this kind of branded content you could get with these pizza roll. Like, you're a pizza roll guy. We just created a huge favorable impression for pizza rolls, I think.
That's right.
Globally, to literally hundreds of people.
Right. How many people do you think, Matt, after
You could have Zach be your pizza roll guy.
I'll do it. Hey, sign me up. I'm ready to talk about the rolls. I'll roll with it. Roll out. Matt, you were talking about that song the other day. That old ludicrous song. Roll out.
It's a great song. So Zach can sing Roll Out and then go 2 bite on your product. We're not going to say any brand names because we don't want to give anyone an unfair advantage.
Right.
Can we get the pizza roll up again, please? And this is the kind of branded partnership you could get. 2 bite Zach going big on a PR.
Well, I can, real quick, I'll just pitch the scenario in the commercial.
Okay.
You see a group of friends, they're hanging out on the couch, and then you hear me off screen, hey, who wants some rolls? And they're like, what, bro? Bread rolls? No, pizza rolls, bro. And then it plays the song, my homies, roll out. And then I come out, rolling out on a hoverboard, the new hoverboards that catch on fire. And we all eat the pizza rolls. And then my hoverboard catches on fire. They're that good. It'll be zany. People are into zany stuff now. That's a pitch to the advertisers, and that's not. We haven't even gotten in New York yet, and I'm pitching it.
We want to own the hoverboard fire space for 2016. There's going to be a lot of people chasing after hoverboard fire-based jokes. We just invented it right here. So
that's right.
For commercials, we're your hoverboard fire partners. Very sorry to people who've been involved in hoverboard fires.
And as Matt said, we're not saying any brands, but there's only a few of them that make the pizza rolls. And how do we know that the people who are watching this right now are not going to leave on their lunch break? Go out and buy some pizza rolls.
We should keep talking about them the whole time, and then we'll just keep making more and more people hungry for them.
That's
we already
right.
got the oats thing.
I'm already ready to after this show, Matt, to go home from my lunch break. I know I usually eat at my desk, but I'm ready to go home, cook some rolls at home.
Yep.
I'm saving them for tomorrow night, but I'll eat them this afternoon.
I like to put them. I get them all. I put them all in a brown paper sack, and I leave it in my car in the sun. It stays warm, and then I get out from work and I have them all at once. And then I get on the elliptical at the gym, and I just go as hard as I can for about 45 minutes.
I have a girlfriend. She says, Zach, what do you want for dinner tonight? Do you want me to make something from scratch, spend a lot of time on it and make it? Or do you just want to get some pizza rolls? And we're always both pizza rolls, no question. Gives us more time to be with each other. Put the pizza rolls in, preheat the oven, 400. Sit down, eat those rolls.
So we need to circle back to tomorrow's show, I think.
That's right. We don't have much time left in today's show. It went by really quick. And we
Tomorrow's show is called The Listening Show. We should have made a big graphic. If you want to come in and be entertained and just have it fed to you, it's
That's
the wrong
right.
show for you.
That's right.
You have to be an active participant. We just listen.
Tomorrow's your chance to
Getting
become a star.
self-centered for our New York work trip that has a lot riding on it.
I told Matt, I said, Matt, after Monday, I'm not going to talk anymore until we get to New York. And he agreed. He said, we'll have to just be quiet, and we'll take a vow of silence, and we will be doing our show tomorrow, but we will be quiet. We'll just be listening. Thinking.
You've heard us
listening.
talk for 100 plus episodes,
That's right.
wall to wall. Tomorrow, we get to listen to you talk. What's on your mind? I guess maybe nothing political. That's the only rule.
Yeah.
Just because it's like boring.
Politics, leave that for the HL and
We want to hear about your existence, the things that you deal with on a daily basis. Just want to share it out there with the people on the chat. The internet is a very forgiving community with no judgment in it. So tomorrow, yes, we invite you to participate in the listening show.
That's right. We won't even necessarily need these headsets. We'll be wearing them to hear what you have to say, but we won't be speaking into the microphones. In fact, we spoke with Mason, our audio technician, and said, Mason, do us a favor, don't even put our mics on tomorrow.
And you know what? I'm going to go one higher. Dip our mics into a big bucket of water so we're sure they don't work
Right.
before the show.
But then when we come back next week and we need to do it, just make sure we
Dry them
figure
out.
out, put
How to dry
put
it
the
out,
mics in rice or have a few extras stocked up.
Technical difficulties.
We have ears, we're going to use them tomorrow.
And then on Wednesday, if all goes to plan, that'll be our live travel
You'll see us
special.
traveling up to New York. It'll be live. It's going to be lit. Have you ever? How many times have you been to the airport or you've been traveling somewhere and you thought to yourself, why hasn't someone made a show about this? I would love to see a show, the travel, some goofy stuff, the hijinks you get into at the airport, comedy. And Matt and I, we dabble in a bit of jokes, so it'll be funny.
Zach's got this bit with a TSA agent all figured out where he's going to pull his pants down.
Right. That's right.
Comedy.
It's going to be so funny. You're going to love it. Let me just tell you this. At the beginning of this week, you're tuned in for one of the best weeks of online streaming history. That's it. I'm saying it. It's a big thing, but guess what?
Yeah.
We're Mavericks. We're going all in.
A little publication called Variety,
Right.
Hollywood Reporter, Deadline,
Slate.
HuffPo.
Broadcasting and News Cable Magazine. I saw that one.
All of them are on it. Keyword those plus Swap Shop. They're talking about it. It's a big week. It's a big opportunity in New York. We got huge bonuses last week. They're like,
That's right.
we're putting a lot of pressure on you guys to make this show awesome in New York. So if you blow it, not only do we refund the bonus, but we're going to
Move your show.
But,
Something else is going to come
we're
on.
going to slash your tires on your cars and make sure you can't work anymore. So the stakes are high.
I heard our marketing, senior vice president of marketing, Jim, I heard him on the phone. He shares an office on the side of me.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, Swap Shop is lit. Those were his exact words. And he was talking to advertisers. He said, get on, start watching that show. It's lit. You need to be streaming it. And it's free. You can watch them online at adultswim.com.
Ignore.
So we're looking forward to doing this whole week with you. And we hope you watch and you enjoy it for the whole week. It's going to be very
Our
epic.
meetup, by the way, was a big success. We got a few different
That's
people
right.
meeting us in the park now. It's hopefully we come back without being cut or assaulted in any way.
And
We
that's-
didn't run this by anybody.
That's
I
right.
don't know if it's gonna.
It's probably something that legally we should have talked to somebody about, but we didn't, and that's, it's better to ask for forgiveness than for permission sometimes.
Right.
You can't try me twice for the same crime.
Mm-hmm.
I I will say, if there's some sort of clause in our life insurance policy where us not clearing this first,
Right.
and then we're killed by a stranger in the park voids my life insurance policy, then we did try to, for the record, get it cleared.
That's right. I just went and updated my life insurance actually on my benefits page. So if something happens to us at the park, well, someone's going to get, there's money in store for someone. I think we're going to have a great time in New York City. I think it's going to be going to be a success.
Before we head out there, I guess I'd just like to say that I hope you make it back alive. I don't want to have to do the show without you.
Thank you, Matt.
And
I
if
hope I
there's
make it back in one piece.
If there's some sort of life or death situation, I'm going to throw myself in front of you because you're younger and you have more life left to live.
Absolutely. Maybe we could go to a pizza shop. New York is known. What are they known for, Matt? Pizzas? We go to a pizza shop. We roll one of their pizzas up. Try some rolls. Some New York style rolls. Pizza rolls. It's not a bad idea.
Maybe you could start a business where you just take other people's pizza and roll it up, and then have a food cart and put a rubber band around it, and then that's your startup.
So I'm like the middle pizza person, middleman.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you buy the pizza. I'm not going to make it. You buy it, but I guarantee you I can roll it up nice. And you eat it, and you're going to love it. I have clean hands. I wash them all the time. I know some people don't wash their hands. They think, oh, I didn't really touch anything. I don't need to wash it. If I went to the bathroom, no, I wash mine. Even if I go into the bathroom and I don't use the restroom, I wash my hands. Even if I'm looking at myself in the mirror, still wash my hands.
Just keep washing them.
Yep. Sometimes I walk into the bathroom before we do this show and I look at myself, make sure I don't have any hairs in unwanted places, and I wash my hands.
Do they ever get clean enough?
Never. Clean hands. Look at these little clean fingers.
So we encourage you to join us this whole week. Expect the unexpected. It's not going to be the normal Zach and Matt.
That's right.
This is our New York alter egos, capiche?
It's going to be an adventure. You understand?
And we'll see what happens. If you come back, there's 2 new hosts that are a little more handsome, a little more
grizzled,
defined in their ab area. You'll know that we didn't do it good enough. We took the New York money and we blew it.
And they brought on some real New York talent.
Pros, some heavy hitters.
That's right.
Bill Pullman.
Yep. He's ready. He's waiting.
Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton would be ideally who replaces us on the show.
They have a segment. I already know they could have a segment. We have Twerk That. They have Pull That. And it's Bill Pullman just pulling things.
If you're out there, Bill Pullman,
we look forward to seeing you.
Look forward to seeing you if we screw this up. But
Yeah.
we're not going to, so don't get your hopes up.
Right. Well, until tomorrow on the listening show, we look forward to you tuning back in at 1 p.m. and enjoying the plethora of little treats we have for you this week.
And we'll see you. Well, we'll see you tomorrow.
That's right.
And then we'll see you in New York after that.
See you in New York.
Till then,
It's a deal.
it's a deal.